Hey everybody, just want to share a quick little insight from my study of General Conference this morning. While I was working out, I was listening to President Nelson's October 2024 General Conference talk. And at the very beginning of his talk, he mentions that it had been a great conference. And then he urges us to read and study the talks in conference, and that by them we will be able to tell what is true and what is false. And I think this is a very important principle, the authentication and the discernment of truth versus falsehood, especially when we try to apply this to realms like personal revelation. When you reverse the role of personal revelation and the words of the prophets, and rather than you judge your personal revelation by the words of the prophets, you judge the words of the prophets by your personal revelation, you just go completely sideways. It's like taking an email and assuming that because you have an email in your inbox, it's true because you got it. That's how many members treat personal revelation. I got an email. It's obviously true. When the words of the prophets would say, hey, that Nigerian prince wanting you to wire him $10,000, not actually legit. Don't do that. Whereas when we receive revelation and we don't confirm it with the words of the prophets and apostles, we start to go down wild paths. We start to apostatize. When we use our personal revelation in conjunction with the words of the prophets and make sure they're consonant, when we make sure they line up, then we know what is truth and what is false. We are not going to be deceived. That's one of the key ways that the prophets ensure that we are never led astray, is they ensure that our revelation is divine and not false.